Louisiana Beer Reviews, Honey Brown Lager. This extra rich Honey Brown original lager is produced by Dundee Brewing Company of Rochester, New York, which is owned by North American Breweries. Same people that make the Genesee line of beers and the infamous Dog Bite high gravity lager. This was introduced in 1994. They have changed the label many times, but they have never changed the recipe. It is brewed with honey, pure Manitoba white clover honey. It also uses premium barley, they say on the website, hops, and water. Anytime they say premium barley and they don't name what type it is, sometimes you can interpret that as inexpensive or cheap barley. Gets an average rating on Beer Advocate. The Bros give it an average rating. It gets an 18 out of 100 on Rate Beer and a 48 out of 100 for the style, and it gets an average rating on the Beer and Meat. So the reviews are not that positive. However, I watched video reviews, and about half of them were raving about the beer. The other half were saying they didn't care for it too much. This was sent to me by River Rat Bushcraft of the Cincinnati, Ohio area. But I have to tell you, and I really appreciate it, by the way, but I have to tell you, this is available in Louisiana. I've just never bought it. I didn't think I'd like beer with honey in it. Oh well, let's see what it's like. A lot of smoke coming out of there, boy. 24-ounce can. This is pretty much nationally distributed. Okay, get a sort of thin, slightly off-white head, and a clear, bubbly, honey-colored beer. Let's give it a grade as far as smell goes. Not a whole lot of aroma, but you pick up some light malt grains. A little bit of sweetness. That could be the honey. I don't know. If I smelled it blindfolded, I probably think it was an amber lager. Let's go with the taste. It has a very light, lightly toasted, bready flavor. Oh, that head sure did dissipate quickly. There's a little lacing around there. Just a touch of hop bitterness, but the IBU must be very low on this beer. In fact, I look at the website. They had the IBU. Didn't I write this down? Oh, yeah, it was a 10, I think, IBU. I didn't write it. I forgot to write it, but I think that's what it was. 4.5% alcohol. It's very mild. The body is light and watery. You do pick up a little bit of honey, though. There is the honey there. But I bet you if you didn't know they had honey in it and you weren't told ahead of time, you would really think that. Although you might. I mean, I do pick it up. The finish is crisp, clean, refreshing, and dry. I don't see the reason to give it a low rating. I think it's good. I would give it a B. It's a good beer. It's not exceptional. It tastes good, though. I don't have a problem with it. I'm glad you sent it to me, River Rat Bushcraft. I also want to say that I think that you should watch Jez Beer Reviews and Swillingrog's Beer Reviews. They do a good job, and they're located in the Commonwealth of Australia. Went to see the Los Angeles Dodgers at Dodger Stadium in June of 2006. Really enjoyed that place. I thought it was great. Checked on their website 2 days ago. Their ticket prices are still relatively low. You can get tickets around $10. So it's the third oldest ballpark in the American League or the National League. It was opened in 1962. It's constructed in the side of a ravine, so it's really impressive to see that. You sit up there, you can park at the top. You can park your car at the top by the upper deck and just walk in, and then you're at the top of the stadium. So that's amazing. I would highly recommend that you go there. I certainly enjoyed it, and I would love to go back. At least I got to see one game, even though the heat was extreme. It was humid. It was 101 degrees. I wasn't expecting that in Southern California, but anyway. As far as this beer, I'll say a B. Laissez-les bon temps roulé. This is a good beer. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to now, all of a sudden, the last 3 weeks, sunny Louisiana.